My name is Stephen Livingston. I'm the Open Data and Apps Platform Lead here at Future Cities Glasgow.
My name is Stephen Revel and I'm the City Data Lead for the Technology Strategy Board's Future City programme. The main roles that I have within the programme at the moment are to lead a team to try and get as much data out of the council and other organisations as possible and to publish it on our open data portal.
My role here at Future Cities is around the platform. It has two focuses, I guess. One is around the data platform itself and a lot of the things like storage, analytics and these sorts of things. The second aspect is around the apps and interfaces to that back end. So there's the open layer and the platform layer, and my interest in everything from capturing the data to how does that interface work between app developers, mobile developers, consumers, portals, etc.
The Open Data Portal itself is simply a website, I guess, from an external point of view. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background to make that happen, but really it's a place where people can come to access the data that we have formally released, and it can be presented in a number of different formats, from Excel spreadsheets that people know about, PDF documents such as that, but also in kind of more computery languages as JSON or XML feeds.
When you talk about data within the context of the platform, there's actually from a consumer perspective, they see data sets, they see apps, visualizations. If you're a developer, you see sets of APIs aligned to specific goals or niche verticals, as we call them. And other people may see the data. But actually in the background, there's a platform. Now the platform has a number of, I guess, iterative aspirations. Everything from, I guess, scaling data storage. There's a whole host of different types of data. There's a 3 V's, which is velocity, variety, and volume. And so the platform is very much about supporting those 3 different types of data. So when I talk about volume, you talk about everything from small data sets to the big data has become popular just now.
So you could actually sum up things and compare things that you can never compare in the past. And that's just about the power of open data and big data as well, because you need to view these things over time and across larger geographical areas, so that's when you're getting into the idea of big data.
And this really is, I think, quite aspirational, but someone who doesn't know how to use write code, for example, but they live somewhere in Glasgow, why couldn't they have tools where they could create stories about their area by pulling in different data sets? And actually, so therefore what happens is you get that feedback loop, because what happens is you start to join those data, you can feed that back into the system. The system can then use that data to improve within itself, algorithms or the data sets it's got, or even just understanding of what citizens are interested in general.
But I think the fact that it's so big and people haven't analysed it before, and that's when it starts getting interesting, is analysing data that's not been analysed before.